Hearing the cabinet crash down, I rushed over, only to witness a horrifying scene. I saw my son pinned under the cabinet. I tried to lift it, but it weighed hundreds of pounds, and I couldn't move it at all. Blood began to flow from under it, and my barely one-year-old son was crushed to death. Since my son's death, I've cried nonstop every day. My husband blamed me for not watching him. Our once happy family has completely fallen apart. But back then, I didn't know that my son hadn't died by accident. To feel close to him, I washed his clothes every day, as if he were still alive. But just as I stepped back inside, a frantic knocking came from outside. It was my husband, but strangely, he was unusually cheerful. He even kissed me, as if he'd forgotten our son had died. He told me his brother would visit tomorrow, and told us to get ready.
Birol nasıl? İçeride mi?
I froze. Our son had been dead for 3 months, and his brother died 15 years ago. Then another knock came. My husband told me to answer it, but as I approached, his furious shouting came from outside. Terrified, I backed into the living room, only to find the husband from moments ago was gone. When I opened the door, my husband yelled at me again. The next day, I went to my friend to pour my heart out. She said it was just stress causing hallucinations. I didn't think too much about it, and left. But on the way home, I heard the cabinet shaking again. I was terrified. Was it really a hallucination? Later that night, a noise jolted me awake. I opened my eyes and saw a horrifying sight. A group of people in black cut open a pregnant woman's belly and yanked out the fetus. My husband ran in when he heard me scream, but when I looked around, everything was normal again. He thought I was losing my mind and stopped paying attention to me. I didn't know what was happening to me either. The next day, I went to my son's grave. I begged him to forgive me, pouring out my grief and guilt. But suddenly, the same voice from last night whispered in my ear. When I ran back home, my son's clothes hanging outside were gone. I thought my husband brought them in and rushed to open the chest. Inside, it was filled with blood, with a photo of my son floating on top. But suddenly,